Hi, welcome to the QMS channel. I'm Tracy Ryan from QMS Certification. Today, we're going to talk about the initial ISO certification audit and the difference between Stage 1 and Stage 2. But first, don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. If your organization is seeking ISO certification, there are steps that must happen before the audit itself. First comes implementation. Your organization must implement the requirements of the applicable ISO standard. This includes developing procedures, defining processes, establishing controls, training personnel, and generating records that demonstrate compliance. It's important to note that, due to impartiality requirements, the certification body cannot perform this implementation for you. Implementation must be carried out internally or with the support of an independent consultant. Once implementation is complete, your organization can engage an accredited certification body to conduct the initial certification audit. Now, let's talk about how this audit process works. The initial certification audit is divided into two stages, Stage 1 and Stage 2. When you receive a certification proposal, it typically outlines the number of audit days allocated to each stage. In general, approximately 30% of the audit time is assigned to Stage 1 and 70% to Stage 2. The exact duration depends on factors such as company size, complexity, and scope of certification. Let's begin with Stage 1. Stage 1 is primarily a documentation review. At this point, the auditor evaluates whether your management system is adequately designed and documented. This includes reviewing policies, procedures, process maps, records, legal compliance documentation, and other mandatory elements required by the standard. Before the audit, the auditor will request access to specific documents. These are typically shared through a secure platform or document repository. The objective of Stage 1 is to determine whether your organization is ready to proceed to Stage 2. It is a readiness assessment. During Stage 1, the auditor may identify observations or areas that require adjustment. Organizations are usually given a short interval, commonly 2 to 3 weeks, between Stage 1 and Stage 2 to address any identified issues. Now let's move to Stage 2. Stage 2 is the full certification audit. This is where the auditor evaluates implementation and effectiveness. Unlike Stage 1, which focuses on documentation, Stage 2 focuses on operational evidence. The auditor verifies whether your management system is actually being applied in practice. In many cases, depending on the standard and the nature of your operations, Stage 2 is conducted on-site. This allows the auditor to observe activities directly, interview personnel, and validate process execution. During Stage 2, the auditor may interview individuals at any level of the organization: top management department managers, supervisors, operational personnel. This stage is conducted using sampling methodology. The auditor reviews selected processes and records to assess conformity and effectiveness. The purpose of Stage 2 is to identify conformities, nonconformities, and opportunities for improvement. At the end of both Stage 1 and Stage 2, formal meetings take place. The opening meeting explains the audit plan and scope. The closing meeting presents the findings. At the conclusion of Stage 2, the auditor provides a recommendation regarding certification. If there are major nonconformities, certification cannot be granted until they are corrected and verified. If only minor nonconformities exist and they are appropriately addressed, the organization may still be recommended for certification. After the audit, the certification body conducts an internal technical review. Once approved, the certificate is issued. This administrative process typically takes between 30 and 60 days. Stage 1 focuses on documentation and readiness. Stage 2 focuses on implementation and effectiveness. Stage 1 is primarily analytical. Stage 2 is operational and evidence-based. Both stages are essential components of the ISO certification process. If your organization is preparing for certification, understanding these two stages will help reduce uncertainty and improve readiness. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to stay tuned for the upcoming content. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.